Just as we keep Christ in Christmas, religious believers want to keep a sincere remembrance of Christ's resurrection at the forefront for Easter weekend, and Aubrey Evans is one of those. And so you say we need to have reminders, and what does that reminder mean to you?
Yeah, well, I feel like there's so much expectation with any holiday celebration that you kind of have to pick and choose and be flexible with what's easy and what works for you. But for me as a mom, I especially just want my kids to know like the true meaning of why we're celebrating the holidays.
Mm-hmm. Not just all about the bunny.
Right. I mean,
there's a little
the
more.
The bunny is awesome.
Yes.
But there's more to it than that.
Okay. And so you think having like physical reminders can be really helpful too, and you've brought some ideas for us.
Yes.
Okay, what's the first one we're going to talk about?
Okay, so over here, we have lots of bunny stuff. Mm-hmm. We loved celebrating bunnies. In our house, we have a separate day. We have Bunny Day, and we have Easter.
Okay.
So Bunny Day is usually the day before Easter, and that's where we would have all of our fun Easter egg hunts and outdoor activities. Maybe we go visit a farm and see baby animals, but that's the celebration of spring. And then the day after is where we really focus on Christ and Easter.
Oh, I kind of like that idea, having a separate day that's just the bunny stuff and then focusing on the religious aspect on Sunday.
Yeah,
okay.
It's been great for our family.
You have this idea of setting out Easter photo albums.
Yes, so up here you'll see this is just a simple dollar store photo album, and something that my family does that has been so fun is every year at the family Easter egg hunt we set up the cousins in order from oldest to youngest and take the same picture. So it's been so fun to set that out as a decoration, but also as a reminder of how much we've grown through the years.
I do like that. I've started doing that with holidays. Like I'll have at least one photo frame and I put some old Valentine photo in there or something. Yeah. But I like the idea of having a whole photo album because then the kids will sit down and look through it.
Oh, it's so fun. And it's so rare for my kids to see like a printed photo
yeah.
that it's like a really cool thing for them.
Okay, up next you have the Holy Week Advent calendar, we're calling it.
Yes.
Okay, is that this right here?
This is this set, which really is a beautiful decoration to set up on a mantle or a tabletop all through the season to remind us of those interesting and important events of the crucifixion, the atonement, the resurrection. But this is a way that our family can also study those events around the Holy Week. So we have a card that coordinates with each piece, and each day we'll take time to talk about each piece and read the scriptures associated with that, and then you can do some extra bonus study. There's questions that we talk about as a family, but it really helps us focus on the reason for the season.
Yes, and that anticipation and the lead up to it is exciting. I'm feeling this. Is this made out of just a heavy cardstock?
It is actually powder-coated metal, so it will hold up for years and years and years.
Lovely. And I know that you have these available for people if they, because I thought maybe this was something we put together, but no, you would buy this already done.
Right. This is available at rustedorange.com.
I love it. It's very modern. It would fit with any interior design, and you could just go anywhere. And it's small enough that it's not going to take up a huge...
It is, and it can just fold flat in a box so that you don't have to have tons of bulky decorations.
Okay, up next you have resurrection rolls. Tell me about these.
Yes, so food is always a fun way to celebrate any holiday, right? And one way to have a fun Easter dinner tradition is you just take a marshmallow and dip your roll, if it's homemade or store-bought, it's fine, no judgment. Dip it in butter, then in cinnamon sugar, and then just fold the roll dough around. And then when you bake it, it creates this hollow center.
Oh, can we see it? Do you mind if I pop one open?
You can pop one open. I'm not sure if it will show.
Okay, but you're saying, because the kids are helping you do this, they're putting it inside and when you bake it.
And then the marshmallow will dissolve and it creates this empty tomb. So it's another way that you can talk about the empty tomb at Easter.
And they're delicious and they smell like cinnamon.
Yes, it's like those caramel kind of monkey bread type rolls. They're delicious.
Also, we can't forget to read books. We always read Christmas books, right? So books focused on Easter.
Yeah, one thing that's fun about these is it can be a great transition from Bunny Day to Easter. So these books here all talk about Christ. It also talks about spring and how Jesus is the bringer of new life, and how we can enjoy this season, celebrating both the season and the religious holiday.
All right, and then your final one is something that I think anyone could do, and it introduces your kids to new flavors and kind of teaches them about that upper room dinner, like the Last Supper, right?
Yeah.
And you're calling this the Jerusalem dinner tradition.
Yes, we love this. We typically actually do this on Bunny Day.
Okay.
So after Easter egg hunts or whatever, we might have like a little family picnic. If it's bad weather, we'll just have it on the floor, sit on the floor, and that feels so cool for little kids. But we just try and imagine what people would have eaten in Jerusalem during that time.
And did you have a hard time finding these items? Tell me what you decided on.
No, I didn't even have to go to the
of
store.
Course.
So,
Okay.
So we have, this is like the naan bread that you can get from Costco. We have hummus, some dates, olives. This is like a beef jerky type thing, cheese, fruit, and it's totally finger food.
Yes.
And everyone, adults to little kids, loves it. And it is fun to try new
And
things.
I like this idea of having it on a board and then maybe sitting on the floor, just all of those things that would have happened. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
you. So many
you.
fun new ideas for us.